We're here, straight out of Ohio Girls Hoops, sitting with Jim Strode, coach for Kilbourne High School. Jim, thanks for talking with us today. I just wanted to have you recap your season with us and see how your season went this year.
Absolutely. It was a very good season. Our girls ended up 14-8 this season. We finished runner-up in the OCC Capital Division. We were 11-3 overall, and our kids played so hard. We ended up having the conference champ Olentangy in our second to last game here, and had them on the wire. And come to find out, if we would have won that game, we would have been sharing the conference title with them, because they ended up dropping their game on Friday and we won at New Albany. So second year in a row that we finished second in the OCC. A lot of that has to do with a good core of kids that we've had for the last 3 years. My current senior class, the 4 of them have been together since I first came here 3 years ago. And 2 of them started when I first got here, and now 3 of them start with a junior and a sophomore. So our seniors have really taken us to new levels. Last season, we ended up winning a couple more ball games, but I wanted to make sure our non-conference schedule was a little bit tougher. So we didn't win as many games this year. Last year we won 16, this year we won 14, but I think that our strength of schedule and our non-conference schedule was definitely more challenging, and I think that contributed to us playing better in the conference, and I think it's going to help us contribute to playing better in the tournament.
That's great. I do feel like you had a great season, and the girls are fun to watch, as
Aren't
always.
they?
So.
Yeah, they play hard. I mean, that's one of the fun parts about coaching here is our kids they have motors, they have engines,
Absolutely.
they get after it.
Well, it was great to see the girls too sign in college with soccer and volleyball.
Absolutely.
So that shows basketball can lead them other places.
Absolutely. We're full of multi-sport athletes. I've got 2 kids in my varsity rotation that are basketball first kids. The rest of my kids are all basketball second kids, but put in a significant amount of time in the off season working on the skills and working on their game. They may not necessarily play AAU, but they're in the gym 2 to 3 days a week here at Kilbourne, working on their shot, working on their ball handling, fully committed to all the summer activities that we do. So we have a couple kids that do dedicate 12 months out of the year to basketball, but they're supplemented with a great core of kids that are athletic and have committed to basketball as well.
Absolutely, that's great. So where would you say you see girls basketball heading in the future?
Well, I think that basketball, girls basketball has evolved significantly. I mean, we can go back to the history books and look at how basketball used to play, or basketball was played by females in the half court with no dribbling, and the athleticism has really taken over the game. You see today moves that girls are making that they weren't necessarily taught 5 or 10 years ago. We've got kids that can do a heck of a lot of things off of a jump stop, or do a Euro step, or reverse layups. So I think that where we've evolved and where we're continuing to go is, the athleticism is starting to take over a little bit more. Girls basketball has always been a fundamental game. People always gravitate to watching our sport because our kids make the correct passes. Our kids typically make the right decision. So hopefully that continues. But I think that, again, the athleticism piece is just going to continue to drive girls basketball.
I agree. I love watching it, and I love seeing the growth. So thank you so much for talking
Yeah, no
to
problem.
us.
Basketball is my favorite sport. We drag a team up and down the court. Have you ready to quit by halftime reports? Whole team on fire.